Hey everybody, welcome on in to Sports Live in the 215. Today we'll discuss the Philadelphia Phillies 2-1 start, or 2-1 start, excuse me, to the year, um, down in DC. The first two games, the Phillies really fought. They just they continued to battle, and sh- um, shout out to Wheeler and Lizardo. They really kept us kind of in both those games until the offense was able to explode and kind of get some things rolling. But yesterday, Aaron Nola, he he just he just um he just wasn't he wasn't very good, and I think Aaron will tell you that. I still think that guy's a top he's a like top 15 like starter in baseball, like maybe even closer to top 10, but he just didn't have it yesterday, and that happens. It happens to a lot of guys in baseball. Like, and I hear the Aaron Nola sucks crowd jumping for joy because they were proven right. Um, but you're just not a fan if you openly don't like a player and want him to lose, even or want him to not do well, even if he's on your team. You've clearly never been an athlete, so you should just. I think those kind of people can their opinions. I don't want to say don't matter, but they don't hold as much merit. Um, but yeah, Nola was bad. Do I think he'll bounce back? Yes, I do. But yeah, Wheeler and Lizardo were fantastic. The offense, once they kind of got their groove down um, on the Nationals bullpen, which looks to be god awful this season, um, they were able to feast. So, um, but obviously you're not going to be facing the Nationals for all 162, but it's good. It's good to know that the guys will continue to work counts. They'll continue to battle, continue to fight, and then once once a team once a team goes to their bullpen, it's like, all right, now we roll. Like, now it's over. And we've just gotta bottle like the middle innings of these series, or like the middle to late innings of these the two games we won, and extrapolate that over a full 9 inning game. And once we do that, I think we'll be completely straight. I mean, 2-1 while not playing a perfect series it's a good spot to be, and it just shows how much talent is still on this team. And I just think we we can out talent most teams in the major leagues. Now, when you get to the playoffs, which is a, a bunch of months away, like, you're not gonna be able to out talent some teams. But for right now, the Phillies had a good 2-1 start. I think they can certainly build off this in the Rockies series, which hopefully today's ball game doesn't get rained out, seeing as it is the home opener. But um, we will see what happens. But I just think I think this team has really a lot of the same cast of characters, and I saw that as a negative in the Philly media, and like from like my dad as well. He's just the example that I'll give. But one of the things I told him when he was kind of complaining about it was like um, in the 2008 Phillies video yearbook documentary. Um, Jason Stark was speaking about the trade deadline. He was saying like the idea of trading for a pitcher that's going to land you on a parade float in October is flawed. And I know obviously the trade deadline and the offseason are two completely different things, but like he said in his next quote, he was like, it's often the small moves that make the biggest difference. Your Max Keplers, your Jesus Lazardos, your Joe Rosses. So I'm not as upset with the Phillies that they didn't make the big splash move like the Pete Alonso, um, as most fans are. I think um, I think we need to trust in this front office. We've made the playoffs 3 times in the Rob Thompson, Joe Girardi, Rob Thompson, Dave Dombrowski era, I should say. So I still think we need to trust in our front office and obviously, do the players need to reward us with quality play? Yes, they do. But I just think we need to trust in the people that are paid to make these decisions. They made these decisions for a reason. Like if some fans were GMs, it would be similar to Dan Snyder when he first acquired the formerly Redskins, now Commanders, where for instance, well, he acquired the Redskins in 1997, but he signed a lot of the guys from the 1993 Pro Bowl team, and who were years past their prime, I might add, and that's what a lot of these fans would do if they were in Dave Dombrowski's position as the president of baseball operations. They wouldn't make the logical small move. They'd make the big splash move that would sell tickets and maybe move concession stands for the first 2-3 months of the season. So I trust Dave Dombrowski, Rob Thompson, and like everybody involved with the Phillies organization implicitly because that's what John Middleton. They're doing the job that John Middleton pays them to do. So I think we as a fan base. I know rationality isn't necessarily in our vocabulary, but I think we as a fan base really just need to be more rational and to think more logically and not so much emotionally. And I know like one of the things I love about Philadelphia is our passion, but we let our passion kind of cloud our logical judgment. And I mean, there are pockets of that in every fan base, but it's just something I really notice in Philadelphia or with the Philadelphia fans. But anyway, the point was just trust in the people that make the big bucks. I mean, 2-1, obviously against a team like the Nationals you'd love to go 3-0, but it didn't happen. Um, we still got 159 more of these bad boys, so that's 159 more chances to win. So I don't think I certainly don't think the season is lost by any stretch of the imagination. We need a bigger sample size than 3 games, and even with not playing perfectly, um, we're still 2-1. Jordan Romano had to work out some kinks in that opening day game. That guy's trends are he's a reliable reliever. So I I think he'll he'll start to kind of go back to his more positive trends. I don't want to say regress, but I can't quite come up with the right word right now. Like I just think I think he'll be a big piece for us in the bullpen. Um, I just don't think this fan base should be as angry and upset as some of them are. Um, but again, we have 159 more of these bad boys, so that's 159 more opportunities. So we'll see how it happens, and and I'm really excited for it. And as always, go Phillies.